Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another ippo.tsk reaction. I've been waiting so impatiently to get to more of these. I haven't been listening to much of ippo.tsk's other work because I knew there was at least one other request in the queue from Senpapi, and I wanted to be able to listen to it with a fully fresh mind, obviously, and I guess today is the day. Like, I've become such a big fan of ippo.tsk's music that I've actually bought a few of their actual prints off of their web store, and I love them, and I want to hang them up in my room somewhere. I just need to find the space to do so, and I'm sure I'll find a spot on the walls here somewhere, but like, I love the artwork too, so I'm so excited to have those, but I'm also really excited to hear this one. So this is Though I Fear I Still Walk, so without further ado, let's go. Right off the bat with a really nice beat. Great backbeat. That same really hollow, like, brassy snare sound. Ippo used that in Taste the Rain too. Love that sound. With how loose it is, because it's like amateurish, but in the best possible way. Feels so organic. I just can't with the vibes, dude. This is what I'm talking about. This is why we keep coming back to Ippo. Beautiful lyrics too, as always. Weather's been not so friendly. Don't I know it? I love how effective Ippo's music is with how simplistic, like, the guitar parts are. It's so beautiful. I really can't get over that. It's one of my favorite things about them. I always find myself just lost in the music when I'm listening. Every single time I listen to an Ippo song, I'm like, like, I can't even try to process it while I'm listening other than just feeling it. Ooh, interesting slowdown there, actually. I felt that. Just like that. Yeah, adding a little bit of lethargy into the actual music. Very creative. I actually really like that a lot. It's just off enough that you're like, wait a minute. It kind of catches your ear like, did that happen? It did. I'm really loving the message on this one. Really interesting distortion on that last part. I'm not sure what that is, but it sounded really neat. Super subtle. It was just this like crunchy, like white noise wash. That was really neat. Texture, man. All of Ippo's songs are just pure texture, pure vibes. So fucking good. So I hope nobody minds me getting a little existential with this one, but this song kind of did hit me more than I expected with the lyrics and the feel of it. I'm from an extremely small Midwest town, roughly 5,000 people on a good day, and it is in the middle of a cornfield. There's nothing going on there. I was born to a farmer's family, etc., etc. I didn't have too much going on there. Like most people's graduating high school classes that I'm friends with now was the size of my entire high school. So I'm like realizing that there's this scale difference as I got older, and this song kind of puts that into a perspective where it's just like, yeah, it is terrifying to like really look at your life and be afraid to move forward, but also like being content with who you are, where you came from, and knowing that while it might be a struggle, you can still remember the good times that you had and be able to learn from them and use them as these moments to improve yourself. I mean, literally a couple days ago, as of today, literally today as I'm recording this video, I have, like, this is my final day at my part-time job. If you're watching this as, like, members first and on Patreon, then you're seeing it on the day, my first day officially off my part-time job. And that's kind of the perspective that I'm sitting with, like, understanding that feeling of being terrified to move forward, to make these big changes when you've had these experiences in your life and you come from such a relatively, to most people, tiny little corner of the world. While sure, there's definitely people who live in smaller areas than me, and I'm definitely not trying to be like, I came from the smallest town. That's not the case. But comparatively to most people, I came from a backwater little corner because I did. And just seeing the perspective difference of that to what I've moved to, and the ability for a small country farm town boy to do this as their now full-time job is completely baffling to me. Like, some people can't even believe in the area I am now, which is significantly larger than my hometown, can't even believe that this is an option as like a true income source. And that's kind of the reality of the situation, is like, I am a tiny fish, a dinky tiny little sardine in a huge massive ocean of creators. But when it comes to who I am as a person and what I've driven myself to be able to do creatively, I'm a bigger fish in a much smaller pond. Not a lot of people who came from my area, let alone my hometown, have succeeded in the way I have in the creative field. Some of them have, some of them are in bands, some of them are like actual comic artists. There are a couple of us out there who have tried to do our best and have gotten results from those, but there's not a lot of other people who have, and you just kind of, you realize it in moments like this, hearing songs like this that put you into that perspective again and remind you who you are, where you came from, and kind of contextualize all of that into a single song. And Though I Fear, I Still Walk is definitely the most perfect statement to truly reflect that reality. This might seem a little bit self-serving in general, me just yapping about my personal life like this, but I know my personal life the best, so it's the best reference I have, right? And though I fear, I still walk. Though I was terrified, truly, to leave my part-time job and do this full-time, I'll be making less money, especially for a good long while. I'm not going to be rich by any means anytime soon. I'm still living in my sister's basement, you know, like all that stuff is still true. I am not going to be making it well in this world at all for the immediate future. But I had to make that jump, that leap of faith, to be able to do it, and I'm terrified of what the future may hold. I hope it gets better, but even though I'm scared of it, I'm going to continue to walk down this road for as far as I can until I either manage to succeed further or I end up struggling to the point that I just need to concede to failure like so many people in the content space before me. And really, this song just couldn't have been played at a more perfect time for my personal journey in the world, and it's hitting me a lot, and I'm glad that I get to share this with you because, like, sure, I'm not really talking too deep about the musicality of this song. It's kind of got this like almost Midwest emo vibe to me. It's like this Midwest indie vibe that I do love, and obviously, given where I come from, I can reflect heavily too in the sound and the feel of it. But really, just the message of this song is what's holding me over. There's some technical things in this song that I do enjoy, but I've talked about those in the prior songs I've touched on from Ippo, so I'm not going to restate all of those. I just wanted to get into the message of this one and put it out there onto the table that, Ippo, if you're watching this, if you just listened through my entire ramble, fucking thank you. Just for having this song here at this exact point in time for me. I'm so glad I waited, but I'm also really sad I waited because this song is perfect to reflect kind of some struggles I've been going through recently. But also, I think I just waited long enough for it to hit even harder. So thank you, Ippo, for like putting those feelings down into a song and having it show up in my life in the perfect moment. Thank you, Senpapi, for putting this into the queue and allowing me to get to this one specifically. Again, coincidentally, at this time, it couldn't have been a better moment. And I guess I'm done yapping about this song. So thank you all so very much for watching. If you have any other songs you want me to get to, by all means, leave them down in the comments below. If you want me to get to it earlier, I of course have Patreon and YouTube memberships. There's a tier that allows you to get a guaranteed request from me, so that's what you could do to get any specific song. It does not have to be anything from any game or anything specific. It can be anything. You guys pay for it, I will listen to it, and I will do a video on it. And of course, if you just like this video and you want to follow me and support me for other stuff in the future, you know how to do all that, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!